are from Group 41, Tuesday class, Lecture Hall 1. My name is Nurul Hajida, student registration 20B0197. And I will be the first presenter to talk about the introduction and the literature review of this report.
My name is Michelle Kong Ting with the student registration number 20B1071. I will be the second presenter presenting on its methodology.
My name is Nur Shazwani binti Sufyan with the registration number 20B3061.
My name is Danku Karini Saidi Afika with student registration number 20B0206, and I will be presenting on the discussion.
So for this presentation, it will include the introduction of our report, the methodology we use, as well as findings that we had obtained from the report, discussion on those findings, and the conclusion that we have made according to the findings. And for my part, I will discuss briefly about the introduction. As we all know, this year, Brunei Darussalam has been appointed as the ASEAN chairmanship with the theme We Care, We Prepare, We Prosper. On the 16th of March, ASEAN stakeholders and its partners held their first partnership conference with the theme Towards Post-COVID Recovery and Resilience in ASEAN to recognize the need for better governance coordination among ASEAN. Kung Fuak, the ASEAN Deputy Secretary General, welcomed the representative and highlighted the importance of the region's recovery process must be made in a systematic and coordinated way. He also stated that the ASEAN authorities could not accomplish this vast task on their own. These calls are aligned with Brunei ASEAN chairmanship theme, which prioritizes people's well-being as the top overall main concern. With that being said, there appears to be little evidence released on the official website of Brunei's Foreign Affairs Ministry regarding Brunei official program as it holds its ASEAN chairmanship. In light of this ongoing COVID recovery, researchers have a growing interest in determining UBD's undergraduate perception of ASEAN in the context of Brunei's membership in the ASEAN Association. And that is all from me. Next, I will pass this to Michelle.
Thank you, Hajida. Next, I'll be presenting on its methodology. In guiding throughout the whole process of this research, several aspects have been narrowed down to have clear and focused research questions, which look upon the understanding of young Brunei people centralized in UBD, specifically the history of ASEAN, its current challenges, and the ways each member state can benefit from and contribute to ASEAN. One of the methods used in conducting this research is deriving secondary sources that include numerous journal articles and reports. Moreover, primary sources are also obtained through online surveys which were circulated via social media platforms to UBD students. An alternative method used to collect primary sources is the distribution of online surveys to UBD undergraduates. The participants were randomly selected, ranging from different ages, years, faculties, and majors, by which the survey is shared through WhatsApp and prepared using Google Forms. Overall, there were a total of 69 participants who took part in the survey. The online survey consists of close-ended questions and Likert scales, covering a range of topics about ASEAN. And finally, the responses were gathered in Google Forms, and results are calculated in mean and percentages.
Thank you, Michelle. Next, I will be talking about findings in this survey. Among the 69 participants, the majority of the participants do keep themselves updated about ASEAN, covering 47.8% of the participants, while only 5 participants do not keep up with updates on ASEAN news, consisting only 7.2% as shown in Figure 1. Figure 2 shows that the survey has included several means to hear updates. Most responses have chosen social media and educational institutions to get updates about ASEAN. comprising 44.9% and 31.9% respectively. As shown in Figure 3, respondents believe that ASEAN's formation has a tremendous impact on economic growth, social progress, cultural development, technology adoption, education, promotion of regional peace and stability, healthcare, and infrastructure development. Overall, ASEAN countries' most significant impact is cultural development, followed by economic growth and social progress. The majority of the respondents, which makes up to 84.1%, believe that being a part of ASEAN, Brunei Darussalam can benefit from cheaper raw material, illustrated in Figure 4. Figure 5 below shows that 72.1% of the participants think that ASEAN members do not truly benefit as much as if they are not a part of the association.
Nearly half of the respondents seldomly read news or information on ASEAN. This is because they have limited knowledge on ASEAN news, and hence why they are incurious and uninterested. 44.9% of the respondents studies the ASEAN news through social media, where social media has become a popular way to receive and share news. For example, the daily local newspaper provider, Brunei Bulletin, has provided their daily news through social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This is to make news and sharing news more available for people, especially avid social media users such as students. The majority has voted that there is a great impact on the ASEAN culture since the association's establishment. To give an idea of case in point, UBD has held several events contributing to improving ASEAN's cultural awareness, and with that, it has helped students to acknowledge and understand ASEAN by bringing the community together through conducting these events. Furthermore, more than half of the respondents agree that the local companies in Brunei have benefits to accessing cheaper raw materials being part of the association, such as improvement in trade and investment, which results to lower production costs.
In conclusion, the local youth and student must be knowledgeable and well educated on ASEAN and its latest reports.
Whether it is through education, social media, local news, or any other interaction with peers such as friends and family.
ASEAN's purpose is to promote economic and cultural exchange. There should be better study programs to help local youth and students understand and be involved with ASEAN affairs.
There are numerous benefits being a part of ASEAN, not just to individuals, but also to Brunei, significantly in terms of trade and investments.